Good morning, good morning. Do you know what? What a rainbow of colour that we've got for you today. Welcome to Sewing Street with me, Vicki Carroll. Oh, we've got so much to get through over the next 2 hours. I'm here on my own, so I want your input. Send in all of your messages, get involved. Of course, we want to make today's show as interactive as possible. So first of all, you can get in touch via our Facebook page, which is Sewing Street TV on Facebook, Sewing Street TV on Facebook. Send in your messages. We would love, love, love to hear from you. How amazing was Wendy yesterday? She was brilliant. We've had so many great brand new guests coming in over the last couple of weeks, haven't we? So it's been really lovely to meet them. But also, it's actually quite nice today being on my own because we can. Oh, that's a secret. What's under here, by the way? No, it's nothing actually that exciting. And I knew it would go away because I'd be like, woo. This is Joe's, our director Joe. It is his platform to drape the fabric, which is a great idea, isn't it? Just gets in the way a little. Whack! Not the most practical display, Joe. No, I think it looks good. So, website today, if you want to purchase any, which I know everybody's going to be involved because we've got something for everybody. Fabric galore. It's so exciting. Sewingstreet.com. Have you made room in your stash? If you maybe are spending a bit of time doing a bit of organising, folding, putting them into colour order, are you missing any colours? Oh, we're going to sort out your stash today. We really, really are. Shall we start with something absolutely amazing? Of course, we've draped it straight over the desk because it's amazing. It's exclusive to Sewing Street. It's exclusive to us. First of all, one of my first questions was, how big is this? How wide is it? It's extra wide. It's bearing in mind, normally, when you're looking at quilting cotton or a jelly roll, like we were looking at yesterday, they're 44 inches, so 112 centimetres wide. This is 140 centimetres wide. So it's amazing value for money. They're 2.5-inch strips. All the other panels that we've done up to now have been $19.99. It's an exclusive Sewing Street offer. And I know how many people are going to want this, whether you're thinking stripy binding, like Wendy was saying, whether you're going to be cutting it into, sub-cutting like we were doing with the barley pop yesterday. We want every single person to be able to get this, whether you've never bought from us before. The only way I'm going to be able to describe this again is I think it's a bit of an introductory price. The only reason we can do it is it's because it's exclusive to us. £14.99, and it's massive. Every other panel that we've done, as I said, has been $19.99. This is a 140 by 100 centimetre panel. Remember, if you're multi-buying, it will come like this. I mean, you can't even see it all on the screen, can you? Look, it goes on and on and on and on. Look at that, and beautiful colours. I like the fact that they're not solid, completely solid colours. You've got that slight dot in the background. Can you see? Oh, look, there you go. You can see all of those beautiful, beautiful colours. The sort of ombre tones as well are really subtle, but you get great shades of green, your blues, your purple, your pinks, your oranges. What an amazing rainbow of colour. £14.99. Remember as well, we were talking about, Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh, it's a nice little fan for you. It's quite warm in here today, isn't it, Kat? If you watched yesterday's show, we talked a lot about 2.5-inch strips. We talked a lot about cutting your own 2.5-inch strips with rulers. This is all done for you. You've got that graduation of colour done for you. I like the fact that you've got a gap in between as well, which is good, because there's a little room almost like for error. If you do want to cut through with your scissors or your rotary cutter, you don't need to be thinking, oh, am I right on the line? Am I going to shave a bit off that 2.5-inch? Because obviously when you are doing some of your patchwork, if you've got a Pamanicki lint-up book, your sizes have got to be quite accurate. So I like the fact that we spaced them out the way that we have like this. And you've got that lovely detail of the spot behind. So if you are teaming this with any of your solids, or if you're teaming it with any of your barley pops from yesterday, any of your petite fabrics, or any of your designers, I think there's shades that's going to match in with loads of fabric you've got in your stash. How about binding? Yesterday, Wendy did a great binding demonstration of how to do a rainbow binding. This would be perfect for that. Maybe you got the book yesterday. If you got the Jelly Roll book, you can make cushions, bags, gift ideas. Oh, there's the cushion. There's an idea of what you can do. We've got a cushion made up from this panel, and it looks gorgeous. Ready for spring, ready for spring. How about if you were to cut it this way? I mean, you don't necessarily need to cut it into the strips. You can do what you want with this. So yeah, you could do like a bargello, which would look amazing, but you could also cut it that way across and it'd look awesome. £14.99. Or cut along the bias. Cut along the bias and get that sort of natural ombre across them all. That it is, of course, a very, very special price, as I say. This isn't something that I don't know whether we'd ever be able to repeat, if I'm being quite honest. If you're struggling to check out on the website, I know there were a few issues over the weekend. As far as I'm aware, the problems have been resolved. But if you search the code in the search bar at the top of the website, I would advise you to just type that in. If it's not appearing underneath your video online, then type in the code, which is HQUU47, and it will appear. Or call the customer service team. They are brilliant. They are really, really lovely. They're very, they'll know exactly what to do. And if you haven't set up an account, they'll be able to help you do that as well. So that's 0800 001 4433. They're a UK-based call centre literally down the road from us here. And they are really, really lovely. £14.99. Look at those shades of yellow for spring. Peaches, oranges. Yeah, in fact, right, let me get my tablet. Let me show you how it is that you do it. Do you know the code for this, Joe? Oh no, I've not used this one. See, this isn't the, is this Neil's? How do you even put a code in? Do you have to swipe? That's it. Thank you, I'm in. Right, at the moment, it's not underneath. Right, so if you go on to our website, if you type in, here we are, let me click live. Type in sewingstreet.com and it will redirect you to Jewellery Maker website. At the moment we're using their website, as you know. So this is the website. If it's struggling to appear underneath, which on ours it is, so what I'm going to do is type in the code HQUU47 and then tick, go. There we go. And then, there you go, it will appear there. It will appear there. So at that point, you can then add to your basket. Add to your basket still. Oh. Why is it saying currently unavailable? Right, let's talk to Hayley. Let's carry on. But speak to the customer service team because we must, unless it's sold out already, we must have availability. £14.99. Bear with us on that one. We will come back to it. Right. Shall we do the white? See, there was nothing. I've kind of ruined the magic, haven't I? I was waiting to see what was under there. I thought there was going to be treats. Remember when Hannah put a Ferrero Rocher in the sewing box for me? Remember that day? That was a good day. Okay, right. We've got white and we've got cream. Right, the reason that we want to bring the white first is that we have had so many projects over the last 3 weeks where we have teamed certain fabrics, whether it be the Tilda, whether it be the Barley Batiks, with white. This is an absolute staple part of your fabric stash. It's just going to look like a white screen, but it's essential. It's so, so useful. Talked about it with Tilda. We talked about it with the Barley Pop yesterday. It's £3.49.5 metre. Gosh, I'm not surprised the website's going, no, don't like that. Don't like that price. £3.49, that is too good. It's 100% cotton, quilting weight cotton. This one is underneath us on the web. The other one Neil is sorting out as we speak. I'll come back to that. It's a good job we're with you for a couple of hours today. We'll definitely be able to bring you that back. £0.5 metre looks like this, just so you're aware. The panel, as I said, if you buy a panel, it will come already cut. This is different. So that's what £0.5 metre looks like. you can purchase as much of this as you want and it will be cut off the bolt especially for you. So if you are thinking of, lots of cushion backs, just having a few meters of this in your stash, whether it be for dressmaking, whether it be for bag making, for lining of bags, this is great. Now, I'm going to be referring to this all morning because this is a great contrast with lots of fabrics. Karen was actually saying all day yesterday, Wendy, why did I call her Karen? Karen, where have I got that from? Wendy was saying all day yesterday, teamed with the batiks, she really loves that pop of colour. In fact, here's one of the little, I don't know whether actually, there we go. She used it, there's white fabric, triangles on her 2.5 inch strips, and it just really, really pops, doesn't it? It really accentuates the colour and highlights the designer fabrics. This is where, if you are spending $8.99 or $7.49 and $7.99 on designer fabric per half metre, it's going to really, really make it go that extra mile. And all you've paid is £3.49. So that is half a metre, no matter how much you buy. So if you want 2 metres, that's 4 units into your basket, and it will come all joined up, still with only 1 postage and packaging. And if you're checking out on this now, you can still come back in when we sorted the graphics for the panel, and you can purchase that and check out with only 1 P&P. If you're ringing up, you can get the panel for ringing. There's a lot of you that are doing so. So thank you for your cooperation. We're still very new. I think sometimes we all need to remember that actually we're only just over 3 weeks old. There's been a few sort of teething problems with the website, but thank you for your patience and your understanding. And our tech team, I must say, are brilliant. Our technical team, which, Hannah, you get on very well with the technical team of Gemporia, don't you? Hannah gets on very well with them, so we're lucky that we have that relationship with them. It makes me sound like Hannah's got a boyfriend in the technical department. She doesn't, just to clarify, but she does get on really, really well with them. And the engineers. So any technical difficulties, they're on it for us, aren't they? Because they love Hannah. Just £3.49. So, let me show you the difference. This is an ivory. Now, if I were to see this on its own, I'd say that was white, but you can actually see it's just slightly softer. It's ivory. So it's just slightly softer on the eye. If you want white, £3.49, but if you want ivory, £3.49, there you go. £3.49 a half metre. It's 112 wide. Both of these are 112 wide. 100% cotton, beautiful quality cotton, machine washable, and it is quilting weight cotton for just £3.49. These will become our permanent stock online. This is something that you will be able to just keep ordering, but at the moment this is brand new to us, so soon enough it will be something that is a permanent fixture on our website. Don't get me wrong, on the telly, it's probably not the most exciting thing to look at, is it? But it's an absolute essential for your stash. Without a doubt, this is an essential. Of course, you're going to be able to team this with everything, and it will actually add such a gorgeous contrast. I'm thinking even if you're going to line a bag, or if you're doing dressmaking and you just want to, for this sort of price, you could make up your toiles with them, how affordable that is. Have a bit of a practice, get children sewing. Maybe you want to do some of your machine embroidery or your ruler work, practice your quilting with a really bright colour thread. It would look awesome. £3.49. Essential, really. And if you're just buying half a metre at £3.49, that's 2 fat quarters. There's still a lot of fabric to be getting on with. Add in a bit of your stash, look gorgeous. I think the creams will look lovely with some of your more sort of traditional colourways. I'm thinking more with your reds and your golden tones as well. I would also definitely make the most of it along with the panel, because I'm thinking actually, the cushion that we've made, just adding a row of white in it, again, would change the look completely. Or, dotting whites around to create a secondary pattern, you could start designing. It would look great with that. I say white, that's ivory. That one is ivory, £3.49. Okay. The red bundle, rainbow. The rainbow bundle at the front of the desk, this one. Oh, this is amazing. This really, really is. Let me just keep these separately so I don't get them mixed up. Oh, look at this. What we can't offer in here separately is this one, the raspberry. Everything else we're going to be able to do by the half metre, but this is a great bundle of great colours. Look at these. So, okay, before you do this, Hannah, how much do you get of each? Half a metre of yellow, half a metre of green, half a metre of blue, half a metre of navy, half a metre of red, half a metre of purple, half a metre of raspberry. Remember, that's the only way you're going to be able to get this colour is in the bundle at the moment. We'll be able to get some more, but today, the only way of getting it is in this bundle. Now, you've probably been able to work out the price, but it doesn't seem the right price when you're looking at all of this fabric. I mean, you get loads of fabric here. You ready? Today, you can get 1, 2, 3.5 metres for £23.99. That doesn't seem right, does it? Especially next to this, when you've got... okay, let's have a look at just how much you are actually getting here. Sorry, Joe. No, this is brilliant. Look, so there's your raspberry. Remember, your raspberry, the only way of getting that at the moment is in this bundle. That's half a metre. I'm going to put all of these out on the desk so you can see how much you're getting. You're going to get it home. You're going to want to open it up straight away. If you do multi-buy the bundle, remember, it will already come cut. So these have already been cut into half metre pre-cuts. So, I mean, look, they're massive. I'm not going to be able to fit these all on the desk without overlapping. But you get the gist. You get the gist. I've got 3 so far, and that's virtually taken up your whole screen, hasn't it? It's so much fabric for less than £25. I'm thinking if you've got any of the books, if you've got a stripology and you're going to start cutting your own 2.5-inch strips, if you've got Pam and Nikki Lintop book, or if you've even got some of the gifts, the fat quarter book. So that's 1 fat quarter. Half a metre is 2 fat quarters. So if you've got a fat quarter gift book that we were doing a couple of weeks ago, there is so much that you're going to be able to do with this. 7 fat quarters. Right, I've run out of space and I've still got 2 half metres. So, it's early in the morning, Hannah. She's saying, I don't know why I can't do 3.5 times 2. It's early, it's fine. Right, I'm going to just drape this up the wall. Sorry, you lost me then. I'm just going to put this in the next room because it won't fit. I need to start laying it out all on the floor. Okay, I'm going to just put this on the side so you can see on the desk how far this goes. That is a lot of fabric. Think of all the separate projects that you are going to be able to make with it. How about mix it with designer fabrics? At the moment, it looks very, rainbow beige yellow, I'm thinking. But actually, you've got your springtime yellow. How lovely would this look? Again, with machine embroidery and doing some beautiful daffodils on there for the spring. The reds, how amazing is the reds going to go with some of your designer fabric that you've got in stock? Maybe you want to specialise in red and white quilting, very traditional. Your raspberry, how beautiful would this look with some of the Tilda fabrics that we've had? Or what about like a unicorn type fabric? Gorgeous, gorgeous. The purple, navy blue, these are again, the navy blue, absolute staple. Great, great, great colour. If you want to practice your sash go on here maybe, you've got your navy blue. You're beautiful. That is like what blue is this called? Is it a royal blue? Marine blue. That one's marine blue. The other one's navy. That's a marine blue. Joe is playing the game of, well, what I would call it is this. No. This is Rose and Hubble fabric, and Rose and Hubble have called that one marine. And that gorgeous green as well. I would have guessed that. Is that what it is actually called? Emerald green. Emerald green. £23.99. for all 3.5 metres of fabric. Oh, I do love them all. They're absolutely amazing. As I start to fold these back, I'm going to just lay them next to each other again so you can get creative. Let me know what you're going to put them with. I'm just looking at the threads as well, the different colour threads, adding some contrast threads and doing some of your embroidery. I just noticed this. How about with the barley pops that we saw yesterday? 1/2 metre of each, remember, 1/2 metre of each of these. 1/2 metre of green, 1/2 metre of your blue. It's 112 wide, and to remind you, they will already come pre-cut into 1/2 metres when you're buying in a bundle. We can offer all of these by the 1/2 metre, apart from the raspberry today. Do you know the barley pop that I've just shown, by the way? It is underneath us on the web. That was from the Pastel, it's called Pastel Spotty Pack, and it's underneath us on the web. Problem though, there's only 2 left of those. They all sold very, 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 very quickly yesterday, so be aware if you do want to try out some batiks, maybe to go with your solids. I think now we've got the white in stock. I think a lot of people are going to be taking advantage of that. Okay. Right, now, can I just quickly revisit, I'm going to come back to these, the ivory, because I have a stock warning already on the ivory. The ivory, bearing in mind, we ordered a lot of this, as you can imagine. Everybody's going to want it. It's not like something that you say, oh, do you know what, I'm not really a yellow person, or I'm not really a purple person. Everybody is going to want ivory. This is the start of us starting the beginning of our online stash. We will be reordering and it will be part of our sort of staple fabrics on the website. But we are starting out, I know we are 3 weeks in, a lot of you have been waiting for this. We've got it in and a lot of people have checked out already on multiple units, which means that we're down to 18.5 metres. 18.5 metres, it sounds a lot, but if you imagine, right, somebody's going to say, well, I'll get 3 metres today, or I'll get a couple of metres here and there. I think most people are multi-buying, which doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. It is always going to be useful in your stash, isn't it? It's such a staple. 100% cotton, beautiful ivory, just slightly softer than having your white fabric, which, don't get me wrong, has a time and a place, but also if you do want to mix it in with any of your solids, or I'm just seeing straight away mixing it in with these beautiful mottled colours as well. Nice. Oh, gorgeous. I love these. I absolutely love them. I've never seen that sort of mottle effect in a rainbow like this. They're really nice. Coming up in a minute, long to wait. So just wanted a quick reminder on that, as that's going to sell out today. I've got a feeling that will sell out before the end of this hour, in fact. So let's do the colours by the 1/2 metre. Do you want to do the yellow to start with, because it's here? Yeah, thank you. So your beautiful sunshine yellow. I think we all need a little bit of this in our life right now, don't we? Our gorgeous cat on cameras, she is at the moment wearing sparkles every day, just to put a smile on her face. So yesterday she had a sparkly socks on, today she's got a sparkly t-shirt on. Hannah's got a sparkly scrunchie in her hair. I think Joe's got glitter all on his face. As he does, anyway. He doesn't sweat, he sparkles. And Kat is going to run out of sparkly clothes soon, so she'll have to come in like ball gowns and stuff, which we're looking forward to. If she does, I'll get her on the telly. The sunshine would be beautiful for daffodils, Easter projects, maybe for a plique. Oh, they're so... I do think that is a really lovely, soft sunshine yellow, isn't it? Just makes you happy, just makes you happy. How about a nice summer dress? Because even though I'm saying quoting weight, or it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to quilt with it. This could be something you use, as I say, for dressmaking or bag making. 100% cotton, 1/2 metre is £3.49. Right. Let's go for red. Red, again, I think is just, whether you're thinking of doing red and white quilting, more traditional projects, Or, dare I say it, if you stock up on red all year round, making Christmas makes. Maybe you do craft fairs and craft stores over Christmas, or you like to make all of your gifts for Christmas throughout the year. Red is always going to be popular. The white next to it as well. I'm just thinking, would I put cream? If I'm going traditional, then I'd go ivory. If I'm going more, they're the two difference that you can see. The ivory is definitely more of a softer, but red and white quilting, if you do want to go, your traditional red and white quilting, that is gorgeous, isn't it? Remember, they're both £3.49 a half metre. Did you hear my voice? I almost stopped myself from saying that, thinking, have I got that right? £3.49 a half metre. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant value. The great thing is because we're a new channel, but obviously we've made all the connections over the years, all of the suppliers who are just gorgeous, they've been so, so kind to us. They've been saying, right, you're starting out, you want to do some exciting prices, right? So we've been able to get the most incredible savings that we can pass on to you, If you're thinking a half metre is 2 fat quarters, we're now at a price point of less than £2 for a fat quarter, which if you've been to any of the quilting shows or the craft fair shows, if ever you see fat quarters less than £2, there is a lot of people around that stall all scrambling for them. It is such amazing value. And I must say, we are really, really lucky to say that this isn't actually a special price or a discounted deal. This is the price. This is the place to come. And obviously we're working with industry experts. So at the moment, Debbie Shaw is spending a lot of time here in the office working with the buying team and picking out fabrics. So trust me, if she's choosing these solids for you, they are beautiful quality fabrics, and she's happy to sew with them and work with them. They are really, really lovely. 100% cotton, machine washable, 112 wide. So a lot for your money for £3.49. That's your red. Purple. Purple or raspberry purple. Oh yeah, remember, sorry, raspberry isn't available on its own. It's only available in that bundle, which again was brilliant value. If you can't choose, or if you're thinking, oh, I'm just going to stock up my stash, as I said, maybe you've had a couple of days reorganising, having a bit of folding, having a look at what colours go together. Maybe making some nice cushion fronts for your bedroom, and you want to maybe you want to back it with a solid. Maybe your favourite gemstone is amethyst. Maybe it's their birthstone and you want to make somebody, or if they just love purple. I know so many people that love purple. Lavender is just such a relaxing colour, I always think. Oh, come on then. Who wants to make the lavender ravioli squares? Or the little hearts that are stuffed with lavender? We need to get this lavender scent in, because the amount of times we keep talking about stuffing something with a lavender scent that you put in your drawers, in your sock and knicker drawers. Oops. Sorry, we're not allowed to say knickers on television, apparently. Why? Joe says he thinks it's... Oh, no, Paul. It embarrasses Paul. Oh, we should say it all the time, shouldn't we? We should say it more. £3.49 half metre for 100% cotton. Beautiful purple. That is like that chocolate box purple, isn't it? In fact, this is a colour that's very popular for weddings as well. Really popular for weddings. If you wanted to make some bows to go on the back of chairs or table runners, that's a lovely colour for weddings. Red, by the way, is about to sell out. Red is about to sell out. A half a metre, £3.49. I'm not taking it off the desk because it is in the bundle still. There's still availability on the bundle. But on its own, £3.49. I think a lot of people are excited to see solids on their own like we are. Honestly, the excitement this morning when we were unpacking all of these together and going through them all. We're so excited to be able to have our stash, because this is part of being a crafter, isn't it? I learned very, very quickly that my stash would build rapidly quick, but it's important. You want to have the right shades of red. You want to be able to mix it in and make your designer fabrics go further. You can't go wrong with these. That one, as I say, by the half metre is about to sell out. Your lovely emerald green. I think this is a great way of getting people involved. Maybe if you're running craft groups or you want children to get involved over the Easter holidays sewing, at £3.49, you're not letting them dive into your Liberty stash maybe, or you're not letting them dive into some of your William Morris. This is something that actually more affordable to make mistakes. Or maybe you're starting out and you're thinking, right, I've bought some fabric which cost me £7.99 a half metre. I want to have a practice first and use, you know, a fat quarter of this just to have a bit of a practice with my free motion. And £3.49 is brilliant to say you're still looking at quality cotton. That one's just £3.49 again, and they're all very, very popular. They're all very, very popular. Let's go for the brighter of the two blues, which is marine, or as Joe likes to call it. What colour did you call it? He's too busy singing West Side Story. Can you hear them in there? I hope you can. How have you changed the words of West Side Story Maria to about your washing machine? Because in West Side Story... Oh, there is a song saying I'm a... Is that a song in West Side Story? Oh, my word, I'm supposed to be a thespian. How did I not know that? Oh, it's not really in a song, is it like... Oh, it sounds different to how Hannah's singing it. Okay. £3.49. Simon Cowell on cameras today is telling us that you didn't quite get the pitching right. You sang the right words and the right notes, just in the wrong order. No, don't think it was the right words either. No. Please message in and tell us what the words to this song are and solve this argument between Kat and Hannah. £3.49 for that marine blue. How about to do a really lovely nautical design with some of your barley pops? I think I was going to say, we'll hopefully be able to bring them back tomorrow, but at the moment, I think they'll be sold out. Navy. I love, if you got if you did get the bundle, obviously the raspberry is only available on its own, only available with the bundle. But I love these colours together. They're really nice, aren't they? The pinks and the blues. Navy's going to go with everything, in fact, actually. It just works. It's like the white and the cream. It's a good contrast. And you know how we're talking about the ivory, if you don't want a stark colour. So if you want to add drama, but without it being a black fabric, this is great. In fact, we use this, I think, to back the cushion with, no, we use a linear one, but you can see that dark contrast would work really, really well to bind a rainbow or to have as a backing. Some of my favourite quilts have got that dark background using navy, not black, navy. Having a beautiful white quilting over the top of it looks just gorgeous. If you do want the rainbow panel that the cushion's made out of, at the moment, the best way of getting it is to call the customer service team. It's free to call the customer service team at any point. And the code, are you ready with a pen and paper? If you write down the code H, Q for Queen, U for Unicorn. So H, Q, U, 47. Speak to the team. Do you know what? Say rainbow panel, they'll know what you mean. They'll know what you mean. Don't worry, they'll know what you mean. And if you've already checked out on something, you'll still be able to come back in and you'll still only pay one postage and packaging, no matter how many times you check out today. So from midnight to midnight, all of your orders will be consolidated at the end of the day. And yes, you'll be able to get that rainbow panel as well. Okay. There's your navy. Remember, the only way of getting the raspberry is in the bundle. How's the bundle doing, Hannah? Only 4 bundles left. Let's remind you of what the bundle looks like. The bundle, you get half a metre of your navy blue, half a metre of marine blue. Oh, Joe, where's your little... There you go. This is a good idea, isn't it? There's your marine blue, your navy blue, your purple, emerald green, sunshine yellow, and your red. Oh, I haven't done it as nice as you, Jo, but there you go. Full rainbow of colour, half a metre of each for $23.99. I know, because I know that we've seen the price on the half metres and that's how it works, but is it me or does that seem crazy for 3.5 metres of fabric? That is such amazing value. As I say, our quilting quality fabrics are beautiful. It will completely sell out. Any second now, I think we are going to say it's sold out. Red on its own has sold out, just so you're aware. Ivory on its own is about to sell out as well. I think there's now about 5.5 metres left. So if you do want more than half a metre of any of these fabrics, then do make the most of it. Also, can I just remind everybody, if you've spotted something that you like, if you've spotted some of the, oh yeah, the raspberry does come in the bundle, doesn't it? Oh, I can do it. So, just to remind you, all of the fabrics that you can see on the desk, they're all underneath. So you can start checking out on anything. There you go. That looks better, doesn't it? 3.5 metres, £23.99. Thank you, Hayley. Oh, honestly, it's so exciting today. No one saw Hayley, but she's here, busy, milling around. There's so much going on behind the scenes, and I must say we are constantly ordering new products in, speaking to new guest designers, meetings with suppliers, getting you, as you can see, the best prices, the really, really seriously low prices. Okay, I think that could be about to sell out, so I'll put that there. Let's go for pastel. Oh, these are so, so pretty. I know how many of you have already checked out on this on the web. Well done, Eagle Eyes. These are brilliant for, I'm thinking, new babies as well. New babies. My sister-in-law is due to give birth I say the end of April, I think the 1st or 2nd of May. So, I just would love to make her some more little goodies. These are so pretty. Or maybe you make quilts for children's charities, as I know, again, so many of you do. £16.99. They work beautifully together, Toy making, bag making, mixing them in with some of your tildes as well. I mean, the way that we're looking at them there, it does just instantly make me think of baby quilts and lovely little children's toys and bits and bobs. But actually, do you know what? If you take out one of those colours and you mix it in with a tilde, for example, I'm just looking around me to see what I've got under here, if there's anything I can mix it in with. I think I've taken it all away from me. That's typical. But these would look beautiful with the purple and the pinks and that lovely, the soft yellow as well. Would look beautiful with tilde. All of them would. £16.99 and change the look completely. Half a metre of each, just to remind you, are these all available by the half metre as well? So, all of them are available bar the pink. So the pink, the only way of getting the pink half metre is in the bundle. Half a metre of all of these, remember, so half a metre looks like that. Half a metre looks like that, and it's such a beautiful mint green. Isn't it? I absolutely love that. Mint green, 100% cotton. Just £3.49 a half metre. That's lovely for soft furnishings as well, actually, isn't it? I'm thinking of lampshades, covering lampshades. It's such a springtime green, or maybe teamed with your sunshine yellow that you got in the last bundle. You can't go wrong with you know, these beautiful pastel shades. I think they are going to work with a lot of fabrics you've already got in your stash. Nice for cushion backings as well. £3.49 a half metre. I would get half a metre of these and do, again, that lovely scrappy binding, your rainbow binding. So there's your green. Everything is selling very, very quickly, by the way. We're going to speed up because I know that a lot of you are going through on the web on a lot of these. You don't need to wait for me. You don't need to wait for me. But if you do want to see them a bit closer, then then you can. So I said about the purple being popular for weddings. This again, lovely for weddings. Bridesmaids, little gifts, flower girls gifts. I'm thinking table runners for weddings. Lilac's great for bedroom accessories. Such a lovely, relaxing colour. Be nice again to do that lavender ravioli, wouldn't it? Please, can we make some lavender ravioli? £3.49. Half metre of your light lilac, 100% cotton. How pretty is that colour? So is this, this would be lovely for a patchwork hot water bottle colour cover. That would be really nice. Mix it in again with the batiks. Don't worry, even though it's not a batik fabric, you can still mix it in. I know Anna Maria Horner and Kaith, they often mix in batiks and different weights of fabric together. This is just £3.49. We've got that lovely, I want to know what the shade is of this yellow, because it's like ice cream, vanilla. Do you know, like a real, oh, I love that. I know it's not vanilla, because it is more yellow than vanilla, actually, but it reminds me of a Neapolitan ice cream or candy colours that you see on Instagram. Lemon, okay. Does it look orange on your screen? No, it's definitely not orange. Right, do you want me to show you the difference between orange? Look, there's orange next to it. It's lemon. It's like a lemon sherbet. Come and have a look, Hannah. Yeah, come around the door so you can see, so you can tell me what colour you would describe it. I would say lemon sherbet.
Yeah.
Lemon sherbet. Not sherbet.
Like a warm sherbet.
A warm sherbet.
Does that exist?
A warm sherbet. I've never had warm sherbet before. I think it exists. But yeah, it's definitely more lemon.
Yeah, got creamy lemon.
Than on the monitor in there. On my screen, it looks the colour that it is. It looks lemon.
Creamy.
I think it's just your monitor.
All right.
It's like creamy vanilla lemon sherbet.
Yes. Like cake mixture.
Light cake mixture, or yeah, light cake mixture. Hannah wouldn't come on, but she was giving us all the description, all the words. It does look orange. Orange on their monitor. It's not. It's not at all. £3.49.5 metre. Get it home and tell us what you want us to call this. Rose and Hubble have called it lemon. We're calling it pale cake mixture. Not as romantic. £3.49. If you've already checked out on anything, don't fear, you will still be able to come back in and purchase other fabrics without paying the post and packaging again. Only 1p&p all day. Right, the pink and the lovely baby blue. Pink, can't do pink. I did know this. Can't do the pink. The pink is only available in the bundle. Your powder blue. Oh, this is so lovely. I'm thinking like little shirts, little blouses, little boys' suit. You're thinking nautical themed bathroom accessories. Nice. Oh, that would look so cute. You know the hanging lavender fish? Yesterday, if you didn't see yesterday's, we were talking about the jelly roll book, and there were lots of great products. No, it wasn't yesterday, was it? Was it the day before? Yeah, it was yesterday. The lavender ravioli, then we decided to fill everything with lavender apparently, and there was some hanging fish there, and we said, oh, that'd be nice to fill with lavender as well in the bathroom. But what about with your nautical? Yeah, it would look lovely, nice and relaxing. This also goes well with lots of Tilda ranges. £3.49.5 metre. It's gorgeous. That's a really pretty colour. Okay. All of them are selling very quickly, by the way, even ones we haven't shown yet. Can we do some of the stars? let's go on to something a bit different. Now, these are a slightly lighter weight. These are a Poplin. Again, absolutely suitable for quilting. They're not as lightweight as the boutiques that we had yesterday, so they'd be absolutely fine for quilting. But when you start to go on your quilting journey, if you are doing patchwork and quilting, it's great to start to think about different textures, different scales of print, mixing them in with your solids, mixing them in with larger scale prints as well. But your star is lovely. I think this would be really, really nice. Again, to add in $18.99. Remember, you're getting 2.5 meters of those lovely little ditzy stars. Right, so these two, your navy and your pink and your navy, they're the only two that aren't available in the bundle. Everything else, sorry, no, I've said that wrong, haven't I? I confused myself. They're in the bundle, they're not available on their own. They're not individual. So the only way of getting the navy and the pink is in the bundle. The only way of getting it is in the bundle. There you go. They are lovely. I think these would be like beautiful little bags and purses as well. Clutch bags, even with 0.5 metre, you're still going to be able to make larger projects than you actually initially sort of think. They work so well together, but individually, again, these are going to go with loads of fabric in your stash. If you are just making little gift ideas for people, maybe great for starting out bag making, maybe little makeup bags or anything from a Debbie Shaw book, in fact. The great thing about Debbie Shaw's books is that you can make and sell. So if you do craft fair stalls, this is brilliant to, they're quite neutral prints, but nice stars, aren't they? £18.99. Right, it is very, very busy, just so you know. Major stock warning. Every bundle that we have shown has now sold out. Every bundle. So the rainbow bundle has gone. The pastel bundle has now sold out. The only bundle, this one, you can still get at the moment. 2.5 metres of fabric. Ivory, there's 0.5 metre left. That is about to go. In fact, let me move that out the way, because I will get confused otherwise. The ivory's gone. There's still a bit of white left. There's still a few units of white left at the moment. £18.99 and you can get all of those. I mean, they're all 0.5 metres. All 0.5 metre poplin weight fabrics. First time we've ever had these. Woo woo. We love them. Let's do stars on their own. So we can't do the pinks on their own and we can't do the navy blue. We can do lavender. Okay. Oh, again, these are so beautiful. Cushions, I'm thinking for little, you could even have a pom-pom trim, couldn't you, or a plique. How about for binding? Because they're a smaller scale, they are a ditzy star. They're a little star. They look really pretty. You'd still see the stars if you were doing a binding. Tote bags, maybe for bridesmaids. Maybe you're doing little goodie bags. £3.99, 0.5 metre. And again, this is your poplin weight. Now, for anybody that is new to us, so this is slightly lighter weight than what we would call a quilting cotton, but it is perfectly fine to use for quilting. Great for dressmaking as well, actually. I still think a lot of places would say that it's a quilting weight, but we want to, tell you exactly what you're getting. So those of you that do know, your cottons and your fabrics, then you know exactly what you're getting. Great for quilting still. Lovely for dressmaking as it is slightly lighter. £3.99. That would make a beautiful summer dress, wouldn't it? If you multi-buy units, then it will come all joined up. So if you are thinking for larger projects, if you're thinking for dressmaking, then it is only 1 P&P and it will be cut off the bolt to whatever size you want. And judging by things, I think a lot of people are taking advantage of that and multi-buying multiple units. Not surprised. £3.99. Let's do the navy. Oh no, we can't do navy and we can't do pink. We can do red or green. It's okay. Let's do pistachio. I don't know if I like pistachios, but I like pistachio ice cream. Were you going to say that, Joe? I wouldn't ever choose to eat pistachio like nuts, but £3.99 for your pistachio ditzy stars. Every flavour tastes better when it's ice cream though, doesn't it? When you're sitting that close, maybe not. £3.99. Oh, I'd love to do a gallery cam for you. £3.99 cotton poplin pistachio ditzy stars, half a metre for £3.99. Once again, it is that poplin weight, just to remind you. So I'm thinking for dressmakers, bag makers, quilters. It's going to be great for everybody. That almost looks like the glow-in-the-dark stars, doesn't it? It's really beautiful colour. Pistachio. Let's do red. Okay, so the red solid sold out. Oh, this is gorgeous. How about teaming this with your white? This is called Scarlet. Half a metre of white and half a metre of your red. They look so pretty. Now, as I say, I'm not talking about Christmas when we're sitting here in March, but I'm just thinking a lot of people do spend their year, you know, just making bits for craft fairs, making bits for gifts throughout the year. These are really, really lovely for Christmas. Dare I say it. A lot of the books that we bought from America have got seasonal projects, Thanksgiving projects and all sorts. Maybe you send things to relatives abroad. These are ditzy stars, which don't scream Christmas, don't get me wrong. There's lots of projects you're going to be able to make. You could even do sort of like kitschy designs. How about with big bows? I love that. You could have like a big white bow, couldn't you? Okay, I will say it, because you keep repeatedly say, superhero capes. Oh, who was it that had a suit? I'm sure Alan was talking about a superhero cape for his daughter. What was it? Oh, it was on is it on a film where they have, I don't wear a cape or something. What film's that? Oh, The Incredibles. The Incredibles. So when I was talking about making a cape, Alan said that he doesn't need a cape. Is that a quote off The Incredibles? Oh, okay. But no, Hannah has, over the years, asked a lot for a cape. She says, I just don't think I'll wear them enough. £3.99 a half metre. Remember, this is the last one that we can show from this bundle. The pink and the navy blue aren't available individually. £3.99 and a half metre. No, we can't do the pink stars on their own. Oh. No, Hannah. She said big stars. Big stars, little stars. Right, sorry. Let's go. This is my cup of tea. I've got two bundles. I've got red, yellow and raspberry, and then I've got more of your pastel shades. Which one do you want to go for? Let's go bright. Let's go bright. So as I said, the bright red solid has now sold out. We've got half a metre. This is really fun. I'm thinking like superhero style projects or little storage boxes, maybe a reading cushion. These would be brilliant. £10.99. Oh, come on, let's open these out because that is a lot of fabric for £10.99. Metre and a half of fabric. I just say it a bit flippantly, don't I, really? But it's a lot. These would be nice little storage boxes for little toys as well, wouldn't they? Yellow. There's your red. Your beautiful sunshine yellow. Poplin weight again, slightly lighter than your what we'd call your quilting cotton, but it doesn't mean that it's not quilting cotton. It'd be perfect for patchwork. There you go. That is all. Let me shimmy this across. You're getting 3 half-metre pre-cuts. Just to remind you, when you are buying bundles, they will come already cut for you. 112 wide. Really lovely quality. Very, very soft. The red, the raspberry, and your lovely sunshine yellow. I do like these a lot. They're really, really cool. Can't offer red outside of the bundle. The red was very, very quick to sell out in the solid. So if you do want the red, maybe to go with the rainbow bundle, that's the only way of getting it today at £10.99, along with the pink and the yellow. The others that we can actually do by the half metre. I'll fard this one out the way because this one is only available in the bundle. Raspberry or pink? It's called cerise. Your cerise pink. Oh gosh, I'm imagining big sort of storage tubs, like even like washing laundry basket size. Because you can multi-buy units. You can multi-buy. What about for a teenager's bedroom or a children's bedroom for blinds and things? They'd be really cool. Maybe if you've made your own washing basket with, you know you can put it in the wash. You buy washing baskets and you think, I'm putting dirty washing in, and then I'm getting rid of them after a year because you think, oh, do you know what, I can't wash it. This is perfect. Half a metre, just to remind you, looks like that. Half a metre looks like that. These would be great for bunting. I'm thinking for dressmaking as well. Maybe reusable party decorations, bunting and bits and bobs like that. Then these are really, really good for things like that, aren't they? That you could get them out every year, different occasions. Yeah, I really like that as birthday bunting. It's our Laura's birthday this weekend, isn't it? Okay, then the yellow. Yellow, this is sunshine yellow. I want a lovely big dress with a petticoat under. Oh, very springtime. £3.99, Rose and Hubble. Half a metre is gorgeous. Maybe getting children or grandchildren into sewing. Half a metre for them to have a play with. Great value, isn't it? Just £3.99. Even when you're getting the bundle, actually, I mean, it's fabulous value for money. It's going to keep them going for quite some time. You could do little purses, makeup bags, as I said earlier. Kat's trying to do charades to tell me what she wants to make with it. It went like this. Go on.
Wendy's roll she's making.
Oh, Wendy's makeup roll that she's making me. So yesterday when I came in, I had my makeup bag out and she was like, that stresses me out, your makeup bag, you need a new makeup bag. It's one of those that you fold out, but originally when I bought it, they were all in different compartments. She says, I'm making you a makeup roll. Remember when I made a makeup roll, Hannah? But I keep my marking tools and bits and bobs like that in it now. Because it gets too, it will just get too dirty. I suppose the great thing is you can wash it. You can wash it. These are 100% washable. That was good charades, Kat. Makeup roll. Okay, let's go to the other stars. Blue, grey and pink. Oh, see, these are so pretty. I am thinking bunting for baby's nursery. Oh, they're so cute. Grey. They are soft furnishings all day long, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? They're very, very mamas and papas or Next at Home or John Lewis. They are so pretty. Oh, I'm just imagining like little hats. Do you remember when we did we actually did ages ago at Certain Quarter, a cap pattern, and I always think, I never would imagine making a hat, but actually it's actually really quite easy to get the right pattern. So I'm thinking for dressmaking, these are like little dressmaking. Obviously you're getting half a metre of each here. So cute. Cool linings as well. Maybe like little sandwich bags, reusable tote bags shopping. That's a really good first project as well, because you'd start to feel you feel proud. You're going out and you're wearing it and people ask you and you say you make it. It's a good achievable first project, just a simple tote bag. You could even do a bit of patchwork if you want using these three colours, but you've got more than enough there to make a few actually. You could do a little makeup bag as well to go with. £10, 99 or a little purse to take to the supermarket as well. Okay, are these all available separately? No. Ah, right, before then I'll go on to it. Just so you know, the grey and the pink, or silver I think it's called, silver and pink, only available in the bundle. So we can do the blue by the half metre. These two, the only way of getting it is in the bundle. That will sell out. Okay, let's go for the baby blue. Pale blue, blinds, curtains, nursery colours. Oh, they're so beautiful. £3.99. It's really lovely quality cotton as well, I must say. It's very, very soft. Just £3.99 for your larger stars. So we saw the ditzy stars earlier on. Oh, do you know the pastel bundle that we had? There's a couple of those still available at the moment. Oh, or your white. Mix it with your white as well. Half a metre of white is £3.49. So if you got both of those together, that's going to go a really long way, and it looks really beautiful. But I am also thinking, if you did get your pastel bundle, that blue looks lovely with all of those. That goes really well with all of those colours. Well, to be honest, there's so many bundles on here that I could team that with, but like that a lot. Pastel bundle, there's 2 left of those. 2 left of the pastel bundle. Right, there's too many people asking about the rainbow bundle at the front of the desk. Solid, the rainbow bundle that we had earlier on is now completely sold out. So well done if you were quick and savvy and managed to get that quickly. Now we've called this one a rainbow mixer bundle. If you've already checked out, you can just enjoy now because it's you've got it. Be careful though if you haven't yet checked out. If you're waiting to see it on the screen, I think this could be a quick auction. Ready. Pink, can't do it on its own. Everything else is available by the half metre, but the pink, the only way of getting it is in the bundle. How about doing stained glass window quilting or some of your ruler work? How about practicing your free motion? As I was talking about different stages of quilting and you talk about different textures, this is what we mean. I don't mean texture to touch, it's texture to the eye. It has like a mottled effect, which I love these. I've never seen these before. I know they're brand new to us, but you know, you get to see spots and you get to see stripes and stars. These are beautiful. Maybe you're doing a applique to look like a scene. You've got a lovely grass green. They are really lovely. You've got this lovely sunshine yellow. The pink, the lavender, the blue is great for your nautical. Rainbow mixer. We've called it a rainbow mixer bundle. Half a metre of each, £23.99. It is the only bundle that we can now offer, the pastel, the only rainbow bundle we can now offer. The pastel is extremely limited, that is about to go. But these colours together look beautiful, but I'm thinking individually, for mixing them in with different fabrics, it would look great. Aren't they gorgeous? The green, the orange together. £23.99. When we've done stained glass window projects where you get the black bias or the gold or the silver bias that go in between, they do remind me of stained glass windows. It's almost as though the light is coming through them. I can absolutely see where you're going with that, Hannah. And also the blue, let me show you this. It is like the ocean. Look at that. It's so nice, isn't it? It's really subtle and it works really well. Okay, let's come back to the bundle. Remember, the only way of getting the pink is in the bundle. The blue, I'm opening this out. This is so beautiful. Look at that. Right, so when I talk about texture, this is going to confuse you. It's called denim. It's the colour denim. It's not denim, it's cotton. That would be so cool for the sky, so cool for the sea. Lovely to mix in again with your rainbow panel, with any of your solids, with any of your designer fabrics. £3.99 a half metre. And you can multiply as much as you want at this point. Be aware if you are thinking of getting half a metre or, you know, a couple of half metres. If you want a metre, 2 metres, 3 metres, it will be cut to you off the bolt. But be aware that it will sell quickly. £3.99 a half metre. We've got the orange. Tangerine. We've got tangerine. Oh, what this is going to be useful. I'm seeing like a sunset, an ombre sort of sunset. This is lovely. An African sunset. That is so warm, so rich. How about with a silhouette of elephants and animals walking across it? You could fussy cut elephants in a black fabric or a navy blue and just applique them on. Look amazing. Or what about a quilt inspired by coral reefs? I like that idea. It's just a lovely, bright, sunshine orange again, isn't it? Or coral. Does it look more coral on your screen? Yeah, coral's all bright colours, but I mean, you know, more like a pinky orange. It is slightly more of a, I would say more of a corally orange. Just £3.99 for your tangerine. Love that. Love, love, love that. I know that we're speeding up a bit, but it's because we've still got loads that we want to bring you, and I'm very aware of the time. Should we go green? Right, I haven't been able to say this yes at Sewing Street, but it's chartreuse. It's our favourite kind of green. This is such a good green. If you think of nature, these would be brilliant for trees. These would be great for leaves and vines. If you are doing that quite literally, or whether you're just incorporating the colours in. But if you were to get a template of, or I mean, you can make your own template of a treetop. Can I just use my hands? If you imagine just doing like quite cartoony, that would look amazing. That would look amazing just as a treetop. I'm thinking, you know, some of the big quilt patterns with the dogs and the cats. Yeah, you know which ones I'm talking about. The crocodile cuddly toy. What about a dragon? Or a frog? £3.99 a half metre. £3.99 a half metre. They say that I look like I've tucked myself into bed. I'm just cosy behind. Oh no. £3.99. It was a bit of a struggle this morning. Oh gosh, yes it was. I think I've had too much sleep. I've been going to bed at like 9 o'clock at night and it's 8 o'clock. Okay, Hannah, it's getting that's too much sleep. Although you get up very early, don't you, Hannah? Hannah's got a commute. Should we do the sunshine yellow? Pink, just to remind you, isn't available in the bundle. We've got sunshine yellow and then the lovely lavender as well. Great for springtime. Mix it in with your other fabrics. I'm thinking some of the stars that you've already seen. This will go great with sunshine mixer. Lining of bags, backs of cushions. It would be interesting to see this texture as well with binding, because you would see that different colour, but it would be just subtle. Beach bags. Bunting again, sunshine bunting. Just £3.99 a half metre. Or some of your daffodils, they'd look so pretty, or daisies. Can you hear them? I'm saying quiet in the hope that you might hear them at home singing. It's lovely. It's beautiful. Beautiful hearing the singing voices. £3.99. Oh, that is really cool. See, this is more prominent, isn't it? It almost has a bit of a batik feel to it. Maybe you're thinking you don't want to be using batik fabrics. If you haven't had a go and you're thinking, do you know what, I like that look of it, but I'm not you know, at the point that I want to use batiks yet. This would look great. Mix it in with your pastels. Can I just show it next to the stars? I'm just thinking, if you're starting to add different textures, if you put your solid from the pastel, your purple from the stars, oops, there you go. Just looking at different textures together, how well they work. So that's the purple from the Pastel Bundle, purple stars. I don't know where I've put it now. Sorry. Joe got me a lovely stand. There you go. Oh, good idea. Oh, I'd actually put it with the green now, thinking about it. Oh, I don't know. What do you reckon? I'm so bad with picking colours together. It's a skill in itself. But experiment. At these sort of prices, have a play, have a go. Get half a metre and literally compare it with your stash. Sorry, am I getting in a bit of a pickle? How are we getting on with the Pastel Bundle? Yeah, Pastel Bundle sold out, but by the half metre, you've got options available. I'm just going to shimmy it to the side so I know what I've done and it doesn't look as messy. The Star Bundle, again, is available at the moment. And by the half metre, there's all of the colours bar the pink and the navy. Right, let's do the spots. So just to remind you that the pink isn't available as an individual. It's only available in that lovely rainbow bundle. Okay. Let's go for the spots. Now, they've called this one Ocean. This is, again, beautiful. Those lovely teals. 2.5 metres of fabric. Less than £20. Yes, that's what we like. So, great colours all together, but mix and match them with your stash. They're poplin weight, so slightly lighter than what we normally call your traditional quilting weight cottons, but you absolutely can still do your patchwork with them. Oh, where's my blue hiding underneath? Panic then. You actually get 5. Even better. I think everybody would have thought, brilliant, 4 of them for less than 20 is great. 5 half metres. I decided no, only 4 for that price. There we go. Your oceans. Lovely shades of blue, 2 different shades of blue. This gorgeous sort of tealy tone, similar to our graphics. The purple, and what colour would you call this? Rose? Rose. Sky blue, I'm guessing, is this one. I'm saying it is that one. Sky blue, I don't think we can do on our own. What's the other blue called? Pastel turquoise. Yeah, aqua, the bright one. Sky blue, lilac and rose. Okay. Turquoise. Oh, I love this. This is really beautiful. This colour is one of my favourite colours. I think, again, this would be lovely for lots of soft furnishings, but as well, this would be great. Sorry, there's a bit of sticker on there. This would be brilliant for soft furnishings, but equally as beautiful for patchwork, for backing cushions, for backpacks, binding. Even if you were to choose a solid colour or a contrasting colour, maybe one from the pastel solids bundle. This could just be like the straps and the flap of a bag, the pocket. The Ocean Spots bundle that this is from, just so you know, that whole bundle, there's only 6 remaining. There were a lot of people checking out at the start of the show on that one. There are only 6 remaining of those, so just be aware of the whole bundle. £3.99, again on Poplin, slightly lighter weight cotton. It's your opportunity to get more than half a metre if you are thinking larger projects, whether it be soft furnishing, dressmaking, bag making, or just to stock up your stash if you know you like this colour. Aqua, which is the bright one, so we can't do sky blue by the half metres. This is your blue option. Oh, this looks nice as well with the stars, actually. How pretty for bunting. You know, we said with the bright pink, it'd be nice, the bright pink stars, the cerise stars, would be nice to do party decorations. This again, I can imagine for a baby shower. Poplin spots on Aqua for £3.99. Half metre, that is a lot of fabric. Remember, that is equivalent to 2 fat quarters. This is similar to my notebook cover. Look, it's got rose. It has got rose in it, but you could make your own little sort of notebook covers. Or let me just check what I'm opening it up to, because, oh, it could be my dear diary. But I think the lining, you could use like your lining as a spot like this, couldn't you? Thank you. I'm so creative. Do you like it? Bit of rick-rack. Next project ideas, £3.99 for, it's just nice, isn't it, to personalise bits and bobs you've already got. £3.99 a half metre. Yes, I did. Oh, I'm thinking you could make your own, I don't know whether I'm offended that you don't think I'm or flattered. Do you ever remember seeing that on Sewn Quarter? No. Guests gift things to me, but no. They're saying, oh, where have you stolen that from, Vic? I haven't. Whose notebook cover is that? Let's go for the lilac and then the rose. This is lovely, isn't it? Again, you can make yourself like little scissor keepers, even like tissue pocket covers. Oh, bit of tape. Sorry. There we go. £3.99. Little plant pot covers, little pin cushions. Pin cushions are always good first projects, aren't they? Because you use them. They're useful, aren't they? Plant pot covers, that would be pretty. Keep all your herbs and spices and lavender and plants. Hannah likes an indoor pot plant. £3.99. Do you look after them and water them? Yeah. Some of them get forgotten. Your cheese plant. She says, my cheese plant's my baby. Okay, so I don't know what a cheese plant is. The nickname for it's a cheese plant. It's got big leaves with holes in it. That's why it's called a cheese plant. I'm with you. We have it on fabric. Oh, fab. So does that need watering? Does that need much looking after? I like low maintenance plants. Like there's what's the money plant? That doesn't need watering very often, does it? You've got some of them. Cacti. How? I don't think you can kill them. I thought they just kind of live, don't they? You would think that, not in Hannah's house. £3.99 for your spots on rose. Now, this is a very grown-up pink. It's a really lovely home decor pink. Spots on rose for £3.99. Once again, just to remind you, it is Rose and Hubble cotton, which is machine washable, very, very soft indeed. A slightly lighter weight than the quilting cotton. That if you work with quilting cotton, it's slightly weight. What am I trying to say? Slightly lighter weight, but not as light as a lawn, and not as light as maybe some of the batik fabrics that we saw because of the traditional dye technique. They are slightly lighter. These still have got great weight for patchwork. There we go. The spot bundle that we've just seen, this ocean bundle, there's only one of the bundles remaining. If you want them by the half metre, this is your chance to get more. But if you do want that lovely sky blue, the only way of getting the sky blue is in the bundle, and there's one left. If you are watching on a replay, it's definitely worth calling the customer service team and asking availability, or check underneath us on the web. Just because some of the colours separately are available. We're saying what's available now, but you never know. People might change their mind and swap round, or others could sell out. Okay, so are we going to do the other spots now? There's only one left of those. I'm going to put these to the side. Let's do tropical spots. I think this is the last bundle now, isn't it? This is the last bundle, and then we'll let everybody check out and have a little short break. This is a really great chance to get, again, your navy blue spot. Navy blue, raspberry, purple, coral, and yellow. All half metre pre-cuts. Remember, if you're buying a bundle, they'll already come pre-cut. £18.99. I know we're getting a bit used to this now, but can we just reverse an hour ago how exciting it is to be able to get these at these prices by the half metre? We know the quality of them. Of course, we know how popular these colours are going to be and how useful they are for your stash, whether you're using them in conjunction with each other or whether you're using them piece by piece, square by square, cutting them into maybe your own jelly rolls and using them with your fabric designer stash you have maybe, or just having a bit of a play, making small projects. The brightest pink, which is your cerise, only available now in the bundle. It's only available in the bundle if you want to make the most of that lovely pink. The others we can offer by the half metre. Purple. This is again that really lovely chocolate box purple. We like the chocolate box purple, don't we? Oh, these make lovely, you can make nice little Easter gifts with this, couldn't you? The spots is just great for all sorts of projects, you know. This is a really good blender, but also I think will again lend itself really nicely going with lots of different Tilda fabrics, lots of other designer fabrics with these solids. £3.99. Navy. It looks quite a midnight navy. It is quite a dark navy. It's not black though. Sorry if it makes your eyes go a bit funny while it's flapping about. Is it all right? Oh, that's good. No, because my monitor was going crazy then. £3.99. Spots on midnight, I'd call this. It isn't black, but it is a very deep, gorgeous navy. That's £3.99. That's great for dressmaking, actually. That would look really, really nice in a dress. Let's go yellow. For anybody that was struggling, by the way, on the website with the panel, we're going to bring that back in a couple of minutes. Don't you worry. After a minute or so break, we'll come back with that panel. Just £3.99, half a metre of your yellow spot fabric. All of these have been very, very popular. I know you spotted them on the desk before we even aired them, so just wanted to quickly show you them on screen so you can see the colours a bit closer. And then your pink, this one is called Salmon. It's quite a bright salmon, actually. It is. It's quite as clever as salmon get. It's a very bright salmon. They are. They have to swim against the current. They are clever. But this is a bright salmon. £3.99. Even with maybe some of your, maybe the grey stars or the yellow stars with some of the pastel shades. They will all mix in beautifully. We like this combination, don't we? We like those colours together. Okay, that's £3.99, a half metre. So please have a look now. Speak to the customer service team. Look at what's available. See what you can grab. Most of the bundles are now sold out, but there might be, chance to get individual fabrics by the half metre. What we're going to do is we're going to come back with the panel. So don't worry, you haven't missed out on that one just yet. We'll come back with the brand new panel, which we launched at the start of the last hour. And we're also going to be talking about a very, very special price on an Elna 680 Plus. So do not go anywhere. We've still got loads of bits and bobs to bring you right after this. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. And thank you to everybody who's just completed their order and checked out on the baskets on any of the bundles. Now, very, very limited on a majority of the items we've seen. It's so exciting having all of these sort of real stash essentials back, isn't it? We're really thrilled to be able to bring them to you. This is so exciting. Of course, if you saw the start of the show at 9 o'clock, I know there was a bit of an issue on the website. Ever so sorry about that. I know loads of you have already checked out via our customer service team. But can you now get it on the web? Yep. Please refresh your page. It's appeared on ours now. We can see it underneath, so hopefully it'll be on yours. The reason we're so excited about this because every panel that we've had has been $19.99. This is massive. Look. It goes on and on and on. Goes on and on and on. It's the rainbow roll for just $14.99. That is a lot of fabric. Bearing in mind, think about your normal sort of quilting weight cotton we've been talking about is 112 wide. This is 140. So it's extra wide. 2.5-inch strips. If you managed to get Pam and Nikki Lintot's book yesterday, what amazing colours to be able to get in one panel. Did you see Wendy's show yesterday? If you did, try it out. Try out the stripy binding. Try out your rainbow binding. Try out your different cushions that she was showing us how to do. If you managed to get any of the books from yesterday, we had two very, very popular books. The Joy of Jelly Roll and the Pam and Nikki Lintott book were both really popular with great transferable skills, not only for quilters. There's now less than 100 of these panels available. Sounds like a lot. But, you know, when we're talking about exclusive Sewing Street panels and when we're talking about special prices like this, I still don't think it will be enough to go around. I love that ombre of colour. So you could cut it, obviously, your 2.5-inch strips. We've put extra space between each strip to give you a bit of room to cut between, whether you're using your scissors or your rotary cutter. I'm thinking if you cut it the other way as well, you're going to get a completely different look. I like it with the little white segments in it. I think that would look nice. Or on the bias even. If you're doing bias binding, how amazing would that look? Your ombre of colours. $14.99. If you've already checked out on any of the bundles, remember, it is only 1p&p. I think this is a great one to play with. Really good one to play with. You could do little pin tucks on the white lines, couldn't you, to make it almost more 3D. This is just an idea. If you simply cut it into what look like 2.5-inch squares to me, trip around the world. You trip around the world, or Bargello would look great in this. I do like it with, you know, just the little square, the stripe on the background. It looks really good, doesn't it? If you think border on quilts, how amazing would that look? If you've got any of the bundles, I'm just going to pick this one up. If you want to start incorporating some more textures instantly, look at the different textures. We're going to come back to that one in a second, as I've got a bit of a stock announcement on it. But I like the fact that they're not just solid. The detail that has gone into this panel and given you also that slight spot as well. That look gorgeous. £14.99. So yesterday, if you saw Wendy's demonstrations, just using those pops of colour on a white background, or using your white to back the fabric, the cushions. Don't worry, you don't need to use this to back the cushions. This, I will show you next to it again, next to all of those colours. It will look really, really bright. It will make those colours pop even more so. So we started, as I say, with a lot of these. We're now down to less than 70 chances. Less than 70 chances. Just to remind you, I can't hold this up on my own. It's that big. When you get this, I can't wait for you to see how big it is. Look, oh, of course, Hannah wants a cape, like Joseph, the Technicolor Dreamcoat. I'm not tall enough for you to see it. How we go? There you go. Can you see it all? Does that look nice? Can you see all the colours? I'm hoping you can see them all. Thank you. Oh, but it is great, isn't it, to be able to see how big it is. It's a huge panel, exclusive to Sewing Street. I'd like to do bolster cushions that almost go round in that ombre, so you could use all of these in, you know, consistent colours, or just take out some of the blues. I mean, we're looking at it as a very rainbow, but just focus on some of these blues. Kat has just started her English paper piecing last night. She started a bit of EPP. She's saying, I'm just going for random colours. How about having this as your EPP stash? So you're thinking, oh, do you know what? I'm just going to add a bit of green. I'm going to add a bit of red. They're all going to work together, but just to help your sort of creative flair. You know, I struggle so much in picking colours and patterns together. So if you were to have this, you could really play around as a big colour wheel or a big colour palette of what is going to work to mix in with some of your other fabrics. You can start to really play around with different shades. I tell you what, it's very good. It is brilliant value for money to say how big it is. It should have been, if I'm being brutally honest, it should have been $19.99, which would have been great value. But I know that Hannah worked very, very hard to say, come on, let's do something really special. Hence why it says in your graphics, special price, not normal, brilliant value for money. It's the first time that we've introduced loads of stash building fabrics, and this one is the ultimate, isn't it? 2.5 inches each strip, 140 wide. You could get this and one other colour, maybe your white, and you can make so many projects. There's so much fabric there to start playing. £14.99, and the colours are so vibrant, really beautifully printed. Okay, we're now down to less than 50. If you're watching on a replay, it's definitely worth speaking to the customer service team and ask availability. I'm not going to stay any longer because I know that we are limited on time, but I will keep you updated before the end of the show where we're at on stock. Let's do white on its own, because I think everybody that's got that is going to want to get white. Or if you managed to get maybe any of the books from Wendy yesterday, or if you got the boutiques when we were looking at Wendy's projects yesterday, she teamed everything with white. It's not going to look very interesting on the screen, but it's an essential. It's an absolute staple part of your stash for £3.49. You can't go wrong. brilliant price for your half metre. Ivory's now sold out. White would look great with your red. I know red's now sold out as well. If you get the panel, even half a metre of this and you can start playing. Even if you get half a metre of this, you could do beautiful projects. When you're checking out, just add half a metre to your order and make the most of it. I don't know, I think, is it upstairs? Have we taken Wendy's cushion back upstairs? I don't know whether it's here. Ah, yes, brilliant, thank you. Just so you can see, using yesterday, this was yesterday's project that we did with lovely Wendy Orlando. She was amazing. And these were the batiks. These were the pastel spots, but just using them, I can imagine similarly to if you were to use the panel as your bright colours in the centre and just using it to back your cushions. You don't need to use all of them to back your cushions. You could do a simple stripe across the back like we saw with this one. Combining ideas. This is the great thing about sewing and creating your own projects is the transferable skills, aren't they? So if you get, for example, the quilt book, you can still go for it and make loads of different projects. That is just half a metre. That's what half a metre looks like. 2 fat quarters, £3.49. It will become obviously a staple part of our brand new flashy website. When it's up and running, there'll be a page where you can get a majority of the colours that we've seen today. It's our first launch of these fabrics, and this is without a doubt, of course, something that everybody is going to want in their stash. It's just so useful, and at that price, you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. When I talk about prices of essentials and things that are really special buys that you can't go wrong with, I know I feel like I sound like a broken record, but when anybody has spoken to me about the launch of this channel and the products and what I would suggest for anybody to purchase as their first order, it has been no matter what sort of skills you use or what skills you have, whether you be a dressmaker, whether you are a quilter, whether you do bag making, whether you do toy making, whether you do hand stitching, whether you need a pair of scissors to do the wrapping up, prezi wrapping, or a pair of scissors for your house. Keep them separate for your fabric and for your dressmaking, but at the price that we're about to show you, Fiskars scissors, this is a steal. So we are just over 3 weeks old. There's a lot of companies that are coming in and having meetings with the team. We have got an amazing relationship with Fiskars, which we've built over the years. And they came and said to us, look, you obviously want something brilliant. What would you like from Fiskars? I mean, how good is that for a company that's the launch, to be able to have that relationship with such a reputable household name, for them to say to us, what would you like? What price do you want? It's like, yes, right, okay, let's try it and see how low we can go. I've never seen a pair of Fiskars scissors like this for anywhere near that price, anywhere near. So I do want to just reiterate for anybody that's finding us maybe for the first time, we bought loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of these in. We are now down to the last quarter of the stock. Comes with the guard as well. They are beautiful quality scissors. Listen. That snip is so satisfying. It really is. So I heard a meeting yesterday that was going on that was saying, right, once these have gone, which will happen if we bring them back, what sort of price points we are going to be looking at bringing these back for. Trust me, buy these. It is in discussion. That's why I wanted to bring them back today, just to reiterate. If you've been thinking about it, at the moment, they are £9.99. That is an introductory offer. We will be bringing more scissors. We'll bring in more from Fiskars. We will not be bringing these scissors at £9.99 without a shadow of a doubt. That is a great gift idea for somebody. You know how reputable they are. And the reason that I wanted to bring these in is because I mean, they're not £10 scissors. They're just not. You know that. And you don't need me to scream and shout about it. It's £9.99. Enjoy. Our little treat from us to you to say thank you for being so amazing and all messaging and keeping this community going, because obviously December we all just went, oh my word, that's it. Like we've built this amazing community at Sewing Quarter, and thanks to you constantly messaging and supporting, Steve Bennett's gone, do you know what? We need sewing on telly. So it's brilliant to be able to bring these back, and that's why, little prezi for you. Okay, let's go to some little snips. So these are great, ideal for gifts, ideal to be by the side of your sewing machine. If you do hand stitching or if you do bag making, sometimes you just want to snip right into the curve. Maybe if you're doing curves on toy making as well, it's really handy to just have a nice little pair of snips that are sharp right to the point. Now, that sounds, you know, of course, all scissors are sharp right to the point. They're not. Sometimes when you get the little scissors, they tend to be more, they don't tend to be this sharp. Great for embroidery. Lovely detail on them as well. They do look quite antique-y, don't they? And great gift idea because look, they're in a little leopard print metallic case as well. Kat, did you buy these for your friend? Yeah? Kat bought these for her friend. They're lovely, aren't they? Just £3.99. In fact, wasn't this the one, Hannah, that we saw in the big department store? Yeah, I've seen them in a big department store beginning with a J and an L, nearly double the price. That's just because we got a brilliant price. Just for the, I'm not saying that was overpriced even. Double the price is still good. Nice to have that little scissor keeper as well. Very on trend indeed for just £3.99. If you've already paid your postage and packaging, if you've already opened your order, opened your basket and checked out, you can still add those in. It's one of those that I just think, oh, just add it in for the sake of less than £4. You've already paid your postage and packaging. That's a really good way of getting involved. Right, so we've been talking a lot about sewing machines over the last couple of weeks as well, obviously. We've been using a lot of sewing machines. We've also used the overlocker. Now, I know a lot of people have been getting out the sewing machine. It's coming back, isn't it? We're seeing more and more people of all generations saying, can I borrow the sewing machine off grandparents or parents, or saying, I've got a sewing machine in the loft, or I've got a sewing machine in the garage, and dusting it off, and maybe it is a bit older and you're not at the time that you want to start thinking about investing in the next machine, but you're thinking, mine is really loud and it's bouncing all over the table. This is great. This is a really good product from So Easy. Now, it is a slip reduction mat, and I must stress that it is designed to be a slip reduction mat. But we've actually had a lot of people getting back to us with, you know, different benefits of this mat. So it is quite dense, actually. It is lovely and squidgy. It's like a big foam mat. It reminds me of the ones that you used to do gymnastics on. Do you remember? All the time, you know, when we do gymnastics, me and Kat this morning were trying to touch our toes. Gosh, it's hard. It's really hard. It's a lot harder than it used to be. I said we need to start doing some nice little exercises. I didn't do my fabric fitness with my half meters, did I? I am on it though. I will make sure that I'll come up with some sort of DVD or something. I'm trying with the management team. But this is great. One, for slip reduction. So if you're working on your dining room table, if you don't want to mark your table, if you've got a polished dining room table and you worry about it slipping. I've just had some new flooring put into our kitchen and it's taken 3 years. My husband has got a floor, that's what he does, he lays floors. I'm quite angry about it. Can you tell? For 3 years, and he's just sorted our floor. And anyway, I've had to put little sticky things on the bottom of the chairs so it doesn't scratch into the floor. So it's a similar sort of thing. If you're lugging your sewing machine on and off your dining room table, it's going to have impact on it. So this is great for that. It's going to reduce that and it's going to take that impact. But also, I know a lot of people have used these with their overlockers. And it does tend to, this is a disclaimer, I can't guarantee that it will, but it does tend to reduce some of the sound and some of the vibration. It's worth giving it a go. £15.99 from So Easy. It's the first time I've seen it here on Sewing Street, actually. And another thing that personally we have found, again, I can't guarantee it's going to work for you because it's not designed for that. It is a slip reduction mat. But also, if you've got a wooden floor, put it underneath your foot pedal, put it underneath the foot, and it's not going to slip and slide everywhere. How many times do we go, where's my foot gone? And it's gone under your table. Could help a bit with that, is what we found. The manufacturer hasn't told you to do that. It's not. I have to be a bit careful, don't I? That's our little trying to do hacks of different things that you could use it for that and see if it helps you. Because we realised we needed it to stop the foot pedal moving underneath the desk, and put one of these down. It did seem to help. £15.99 for your So Easy slip reduction mat, 40 by 60 centimetres. So this is great for most size machines and overlockers. In fact, we are talking about machines, we've got the Elna that's coming up, and then also what we're going to do after this show, we will repeat Gary's show. He came in from Juki. He is amazing. He knows everything about these Juki machines, and it was a really, really interesting show. I sat and watched it all last night, and it was really good, really, really good machine. Before we go into the machine, just quickly, I will show you the sewing machine bag. This is in fact brand new. Now, we tried it out this morning. It does fit the 680 plus. It's a snug fit, but it's nice and secure. You don't want it rattling around in the bag, do you? So this is £12.99. I'm not going to do it now because it will take me too long. But if maybe you are getting your old machine out, if you haven't got a cover for it, or if you are starting to go to one of these workshops where you get to know your machine, it's hard, isn't it? Lugging everything to a workshop or to a class. Maybe you do put it away if you work in a dining room like me, or if people are coming around for Easter and you need to put your sewing machine away. It saves it getting all dusty. So that's really, really handy. And also it's got that extra handy little pocket, maybe to put your instructions in or any of your patterns. I know that the Elna machine, which it does fit with, comes with an amazing instruction manual, so you're not going to want to lose that. But if you do go to classes, you could put any of your rulers or your bits and bobs in there as well, can't you? And it has got a really nice secure strap with that extra Velcro strap, so it's nice and secure. So for anybody who's thinking, will it fit my machine? The dimensions, are you ready? Dimensions in centimetres. The depth of it, 20. Width from here to here is 47 centimetres. The height from here to here is 34 centimetres. 34 centimetres. What we'll do is we'll get that put on the graphics, but jot that down and have a bit of a measure today. Also, it's got nice little feet. So again, extra protection, extra stability, so you're not clunking your sewing machine down on the ground or on the floor. This is perfect for that. £12.99, really nice and secure, and as I said, it does fit the 680. It's snug, but it will fit in it. And that's brand new today. Nice, we like that. Nice gift for somebody, actually. If you are at the stage where you want to go to a new machine, okay, we have got, you ready? Revealing from behind the cushion. This is our flagship Sewing Street machine. It is exclusive to us here in the UK. It's exclusive to us. I think it's available in Europe, but it's actually exclusive to us in the UK. And it is an all-round brilliant computerized machine. Now, don't be put off by the fact that it's computerized, because it is probably one of the most user-friendly machines that we ever get the chance to work with quite often. For example, Wendy came in yesterday, never seen this machine in her life, put it in front of her, she knows how to use it. It's so user-friendly. And if you are somebody that is thinking, right, I want a machine that I'm not going to have to upgrade in the next year or the next 2 years, it's going to outgrow me really quickly. This isn't, one of those machines that's going to cost you thousands and thousands. It's a really, really good price for the quality that you're getting. Whether you're a quilters, it's got a really, really lovely throat space, so you've got that extra room to be able to get your quilts through. It also does come with an extension table as standard as well. So if you are doing quilting, if you are doing any ruler work, in fact, if you can do it, put your extension table on all the time, because the less pressure you're putting on the needle, if you're giving your weight, then the better it's going to be. So I always recommend using your extension table. But it also does have bag makers. It does have a free arm as well. It does have a free arm, or dressmakers for sleeves. So whether you're a bag maker, dressmaker, quilter, soft furnishings, whether you do well, all sorts really. It is one of those all-round great machines. Now, as you can see, it's heavy. It is a heavy machine. It is something that's going to sort of really, well, if you are doing big quilting projects, it's not going to jump along the table, which is good. It's going to be really nice and solid. But for how big this machine is, it's surprisingly quiet. The reason that we want it as one of our flagship machines, we're talking on telly. You can't have a big noisy machine going on. We're sharing the studio with our sister channel Jewelry Maker at the moment. Can't have big loud machinery, even though this is a big machine. It's got that extra quilting space. It's still actually lovely and quiet. It comes with a plethora of feet and bits and bobs to get going. So there's nice little hidden compartments to keep them all. Underneath, where's he gone? It's probably in here. There's extra spaces. I don't know whether you can see this, Kat, but it has got, again, more compartments with your 1/4 inch foot, your zipper foot, open toe. You've got all of your bobbins. It's got a brilliant needle threader. It's got a brilliant needle threader on this one as well. In fact, Jane from Elna, she did a whole hour talking in depth about this, which you will be able to find on YouTube. So if you go to our YouTube channel, which is just Sewing Street, if you hit subscribe, then you'll always be kept in the loop of all the shows that are there, but it will be labelled Elna 680 plus. What is also fantastic about this at the moment, can you just confirm, Hannah, that there are chances still to get the extra warranty? Brilliant. There were a limited number of machines, and I mean a real limited number of machines, that we are offering an extra 3-year warranty. So it's actually a 5-year guarantee that you get with this, a 5-year warranty that is directly through Elna. So normally you get 2 years. It would be an extra cost to extend it to 5. For a limited number of machines now, you can get that in at that price of $1,099. It is a fantastic machine. As I said, it comes with your extension table. It comes with a knee lift. It comes with a soft case, doesn't it? It also comes with the needle plates, so you can do straight. It comes with a straight stitch plate and a decorative stitch plate, because, trust me, there are so many stitches on here. Knee lifter, as I say as well, all of your utility stitches, things like quilters. Yesterday, and with Sally Stevens, actually, we were talking about how important it is to get an accurate 1/4 inch. And even if you've got a 1/4 inch foot on, you might not get a 1/4 inch. Just stop there, Kat, sorry. Can you see 0.6? On your utility stitches, with your straight stitch needle plate, it's very, very clear on which ones that you can use it with. But you can see there, 1/4 inch, 0.6. There's a setting for your 1/4 inch. All of your satin stitches, you've got your alphabets, you've got numbers, you've got buttonholes, an array of buttonhole stitches. You've also got all of these decorative stitches as well. All of these decorative stitches, which are brilliant. Yeah, £1,099. All of those are included. I mean, you could do, even without going onto an embroidery machine, you can create sequences. It's a very clever machine. It has a built-in memory, short memory, but it has a memory that you're able to program. For example, if you want to do snips, spool, flowers. Snip, small, spool, flower. Oh gosh, why did I pick the 3? I made literally like a tongue twist of myself then. Snips, spools, flowers. It's really hard to say. And you can just keep that rotating and rotating. It's brilliant. Extra lift. So obviously, as all machines, there you go, you lift your foot, and then you've got a really nice extra lift there if you're getting your quilts through. As I say, your needle threader is brilliant. The needle threader on the side there, it is an automatic needle threader. Just as Kat's here, you have got an option of using just the start-stop button, so you don't actually even need your foot pedal. It comes with a really nice big foot pedal, but if you're teaching children maybe to sew and their feet can't reach the pedal, or maybe if you have, I know we've had people who have broken their ankle and said, what am I going to do? I can't sew. I need to sew. When I went to my first classes, the machines that I learnt on just had this start-stop button. It's just whatever you want, whatever is your preference, but it's good that it's got that option. You reverse, you lock in stitch, you needle up down. It actually has a setting programmed in that you can keep the needle down, which is really useful, especially if you're doing pivoting corners and you want every stitch to end with the needle down. You've got that access button there. Snips, everybody's favourite. You have got that cutter, thread cutter. Not only saves a lot of time, but also save a lot of thread. Because obviously if you're not using your foot pedal to control speed, you have also got the speed control on the front of your machine. Your instruction manual is brilliant. Elna themselves are based in the UK. There is a UK customer service team who are very, very helpful and happy to go through anything with you on the phone. But your instruction manual is a really lovely, user-friendly guide once again, so you can just get started. You can see on the front here, I haven't got it plugged in. Oh, in fact, actually, I can show you still on the main screen because it is a really great responsive machine. As I say, extremely user-friendly, but also you've got all of the different buttons which you can use the stylus or just tap with your finger, it's fine. With the go-to stitches, your straight stitch, you've got your zigzag stitch, your buttonhole. Also, the little locking button here is great. If you do have any paws around the house or any children, or if you just want to know that you want it locked in place, maybe if you're changing the bobbin or changing the foot, you can just lock it in place there. You've got a twin needling option. You can elongate your stitches. You can mirror some of the decorative stitches. For example, can you see you've got some of these that are, for example, the house with the tree, helicopter, the car. You can flip it round the other way. Great, isn't it? Any of your border stitches maybe your musical notes or your stars, you can flip them with the mirror image. It is absolutely brilliant. We love this machine, and that's why we've chosen it as our flagship machine. Most guest designers will come in and work with this one. And the reason that we did choose to go with this one is because obviously we've had 3 years experience. Most of us here, well, all of us here, were at Sewing Quarter for a good few years. So it's a really good machine that most of our guest designers actually chose to work with. Brilliant universal machine. If you've got any questions about them, please do get it in for us or speak to the customer service team and hopefully they'll be able to help you. But most of the features of the machine were covered during Jane's show, so you can watch it back on YouTube or message us on Facebook, Sewing Street TV, or subscribe on YouTube. No, it's fine, Hannah. Hannah's trying to use her mouse on the laptop and it's nothing to do with the computer on there. So yes, we love the Elna 680 Plus. It is one that you're going to be seeing more and more of. But if you are in that position where you're thinking of upgrading a machine, don't miss out on that 5-year warranty because that's fantastic. Getting an extra 3 years, aren't you, for free? $1,099, and that is included with all of the different feet, the extension table as well. Can I just very quickly do a stock warning on the Rainbow Mixer bundle? Most of our bundles is now sold out. This one has only got 8 remaining. Oh, where's my little magic thing? It's see-through and I can't see it. Gone. There you go. You've got the blue, orange, green, yellow, pink, purple. The only way of getting the pink, by the way, is in the bundle. Have a look underneath. It is now in single figures. Just £23.99. Right. Do you want me to talk about this? Oh yeah, let's do the coming up tomorrow slide, and then I want to talk to you about the Dukey show that you're going to watch in a second. So, coming up tomorrow. Oh yay! Jane's here. All right, so we were telling you yesterday how much we love Jane. She's here and she's got brand new products. Loads and loads of Sorry, my top's coming undone. There we go. Brand new products from Jane Greenough. So we're really excited about that. And then at 10 o'clock, we've got fabulous fabrics. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Okay, I have got notes and notes and notes and notes. And you've given me 1 minute to talk about this machine. You're about to hear it from the king of Juki anyway. Gary is amazing. If you are looking at upgrading your machine to a very, very, very professional special, I mean, this isn't necessarily for beginners because look, it is a considered purchase, but the amount that you get in this machine bundle, extra £200 worth of special goodies, which include pearl and sequin foot, braiding feet, extra bobbins, spining maker, is visible zip, button sew-on foot, free motion foot, creative cord foot, gauging line. I mean, all of these worth over £200 for free with this offer. And Gary from Juki is just brilliant. £2,795. And that is the machine that has it all. It is the machine that's coming up on the repeat in the next hour. I absolutely love it. There was so much to talk about with it. So hopefully I will get to see it. It's not here in the building. That's why we wanted to bring it on air. Gary picked it up, ran off with it, and we're like, can we have it back? We want to talk about it some more. It's just brilliant. The industrial feed system, the box feed system, of course, that we know from Juki. Honestly, what was it that my favourite bit about it? It's got a walking foot attached to it, and there were so many foot attachments that you can then just add to it. He actually demos it in the next hour. What was your favourite bit, Hannah? The free motion. The ruler work foot, because you'd normally have to pay so much more for that. So even though it is more considered, when you add up all of the bits and bobs that it has, and it does, it's absolutely brilliant. We love it. So you can watch Gary over the next hour if you missed the show with John. It's been a pleasure to be with you. Thank you so much for your company. Well done to everybody who got all of their bundles, and we'll see you with Jane Green off tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. See you then.